Hello everybody, Dragana here from Saacibo. Welcome back to my channel. I've been wanting all day to keep working on those two journals that I've started in the last video. If you haven't seen it, there's a link in the description box. I'm making two journals, one for my brother, one for my nephew, and I'm using my Time Traveler digital kit and also use other papers as well. And in the last episode we've done the covers and we've made some belly bands and pockets. These have pockets too, and I think I got about there, yeah. And since then I've only done this, just altered this used envelope. I just added a bit of the paper from the digital pack to cover the writing there. Let's have a look what it looks like here. And yeah, and here I tore the edges from the other side of the envelope and inked them, and these two, and I want to make like a pocket here, but this will stay like that, but I want to make should I make a pocket just there and leave that white, or perhaps like this, 1 and 2. Could even turn that into pocket, I don't know. And I just want to do some sewing, so I think I'm going to continue there, and then I will have to trim all the pages. As you can see, they're sticking out quite a lot from both journals, but I'll just do this one first, and I will trim the top and the bottom, but I'll leave this because it's going to be hidden there anyway, and I want it to be trimmed exactly how this page is, so just like that. I'll just use that guide. This is going to be, I just have to make sure the writing is the right way. Yeah, it is. Okay. Now I realize even this envelope is a bit, needs trimming as well. I wish I can cut off this, but then that will make this pocket too close to the edge. I think I cut too much. I did. Oh, never mind. Now I'll have to trim everything down. It would have been easier if I just glued them together and then cut them all at the same time. There's the other paper. It's here. Yeah, I can see now. So what I'll do, because I want to leave this as is, but the rest I want to be the same. I'll just trim it all together using this. I hope the lighting is good enough. I wanted to do the video all day, but I was so busy. I was so busy today, and to run some errands, but I managed to actually visit one of the little craft shops, and I've never been to that one before. I didn't know it was there. I just found out on Facebook the other day, and I thought I had better check it out, and they had some really nice stencils there, and I bought myself some acrylic paints as well, and some rice paper for decoupage, and I've got something on my mind that I want to do, so I'm really excited, and I just wanted to get home finish all my chores and just go to my craft room and work on this journal. Alright, let's have a look now. That seems to be a bit better, so I can leave that one. It's not going to be glued, it's going to be binding the signature. But these I want to glue down. Alright, so I'll add some glue here and here. Just a little bit. Oh my god, I turned it upside down. What is wrong with me today? Oh no. Now I have a bit of glue here, which is fine. I can just rub that off. Okay, so that's glued down. Now I have to glue down this as well. And then this one, should I have a top loading pocket and this, or the side loading pocket? I think I want the side loading pocket, so I'll just Now what I want to do is just take this to my sewing machine and I'll just do similar to what I've done here and here. I'll just do like a zigzag stitch just for, you know, the fun of it. I think it would look good. I'll be back in a sec. This is what it looks like. I have a pocket here. I intentionally left that there. I might put something here to cover this, but I wanted that postage stamp there because I know when my nephew was visiting me 3 years ago or something, was it 3? Yeah, in 2019, he begged me to take him to this place. It's called Mostard. It's about 2 hours drive from me, and it's a really beautiful old town on the river that is this emerald green color. It's just really it's a gem, and he was so thrilled with it. He loved it. I think he wants to go again. So this is what it looks like. It's kind of alright, it's decorative, isn't it? And here we have 2 pockets, this one and that one, and I will trim this when I trim the rest of the pages. So now I have to remember how this goes. Yep, that. Sticking just a little bit. Hopefully I won't cut it too much again. No, it's good. And I wanted this to be like that. It's like, you know, whatever you put inside, if there is a clear window, but then when you first open the page you can't see anything, and then you flip it open, you can write there and you can put something in here. Let's just have a quick look if anything else needs sewing machine. Because I want to do that part of making the journal first, you know. Just I think that is it. I could probably do a decorative stitch around this one. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Here it is. It's just, you know, just to add a bit of interest to it. Okay, so I think I'm done with the sewing part. In this one, let's have a look here. I think I included one used envelope in this one as well, and this, yeah. Oh yeah, these are offcuts from when I made these pockets, and I just wanted to make like a little cluster, you know. I'd normally put some fabric and some lace, but you know, I don't think they would like that. Not even if it's a, you know, plain color. I don't know. I want to put it, but I have to control myself. I'll just do a bit of inking. I don't know. It's more like straight lines and darker colors, browns, blues, and grays. Perhaps if I stick to that, I'll do a journal that is really for a man or for, you know, masculine. It just makes me kind of, you know, when you tell yourself, I'm gonna go on diet and I'm gonna eat less, I won't eat any sugar or, you know, bad fats and stuff, and then you find yourself craving exactly that. That's with me anyway. So I say I'm not going to use pinks and purples and laces, and now that's all I'm thinking about. So when I finish this journal, I have a feeling I'll just go in the totally opposite direction. That's alright. Oh yeah, and this as well. Okay, so I want this. How do I want this? I just maybe like that. It's just like kind of decoration. Oh, it's hard doing decorations for men. But at the same time, I had these bits left that I don't know what to do with them. Why not just use them in this same journal? Otherwise I'll be just feeling bad about throwing them away, and then I wouldn't know what to do with them. I think that would look good, and I'll do a zigzag stitch on top. Just wait for it to dry a little bit. I want to put something there, and I have this stamp, and there's some sort of, it says bronze card. It's probably a picture of it from the museum or something, I don't know. I'll just put a little bit of ink. Like that. I will do like a zigzag stitch on top, and then I will do a straight stitch and attach that there. Here it is. As you can see, I just used one zigzag stitch to join those two, and then on top I just stitched this used stamp. It's original. Now I just want to turn this into a pocket, but before I do that I want to see what's happening on the other side. Since I'm sewing, I might want to go all the way. And what have I planned for here? Oh yeah, this is the envelope from the digital I put together that needs a bit of inking. And I'm thinking, what was I going to do with it? Why did I put it there? Must be a reason. I think I wanted to do this. Or that. No. It must be this. Okay, yeah. I wanted to do a zigzag stitch here and have that as a flap. And then here that would make this into a tuck spot. I think that was the original plan. So I'll just quickly ink this. I will just add some glue here. Just like that. And I think this page is thinner than the rest of them, so I'm fine. Otherwise I would have to wait till I trim everything to do this, but this one is narrow compared to the rest of the journal. Okay, so thinking, should I just do one line there and then a couple here, or do the whole thing? Maybe just there and here. I'll be back. I think it looks cute, don't you think? I like it. Nice little pocket. Okay, so let's put that back inside. And that was in here. Alright. Okay, this is what I planned for the... Okay, this, as you can see, this is an envelope that I opened up, and I fold this part here and that one there, and I cut off one section of it. I want it to be like that. And I think I also wanted to glue it down or whatever to this page. But I'm thinking how I'm going to decorate it. I have this again. I'm going to leave this perhaps I can use some of that to cover this grey area that can be written on, but if I'm going to have a pocket here and I want to have that. Okay, I'll just mark where I need to cut with my pencil. Okay, I can go, I don't have to trim the bottom bit, but I have to trim there, here, and for this part, I think I will I want to use this on here for this pocket. And I need to trim there. I'll just cut these pieces off and I'll be back. Alright, that is it. I want to just ink that and then glue it there. Use the glue stick. I'm thinking, should I turn this into a proper pocket or just on one side and have it as a tuck? I think I want it as a pocket. here. Did I cut it too much again? I did. I'll just glue this all the way to this edge and then I'll trim off. Now for this little bit, what can I put there? Yeah, why not? Some of that paper. Going on this side. I'm telling you, my brain is, I don't know, it's just not wired properly since this morning. It's one of those days. Pocket there, and we have that there. How about if I put this one, this label from the kit? And then later on I can stamp something there, maybe the year. I think that would look cute. But then again, I'm not supposed to make this cute. Does my frustration show in my work? I don't know. I mean, it's not really frustration, but perhaps in a way it is. Probably glue this. Should I stitch as well, like I would have been doing so far? I think I want to. I'm going to put it on this page. I'll just check quickly how much will I have to trim it, just so that I can put it in the center. To about here. Okay, so I think I want it somewhere there. And perhaps this time, this can be a top loading pocket there. We'll have one pocket there, and I will just do a zigzag stitch here and a zigzag stitch there. And this is going to be like, just like that. And I can just glue this down, or I can do like a decorative zigzag stitch actually on this side before I glue it here. So I'll just make a little tiny mark just so I know where these go. Just do a zigzag stitch here and I'll be back. As you can see, I just did that. This can still be used to write things down, but I didn't want to stitch it to this as well. I could have, but then I wouldn't be able to open it like that. Okay, where are my marks? What's this here? Oh, yeah. I think I wanted to do something there as well. Just put it aside for now. So this just needs to be somewhere like that. Okay, I will zigzag stitch there, here as well. I have to, if I want to have that as a pocket, and then here as well. And I think that would look really good. I'll just ink the edges first. Nice. I like how it looks. I suppose if you were to do this, you can just stop there, you know, you glued it down and it's gonna hold. A little text spot there, pocket here. But because I was going for this look in other parts of the journal, I just want to keep doing that. So I'll just wait for the glue to dry and then do a zigzag stitch. But before I do that, I want to see, what did I plan here? Am I going to do that? No. I think I wanted something there. I can't remember now. It's on this side. Oh, I know. I wanted to do a pocket there. So I think I wanted to use some other bits as well. What's the left? Decoration. There's a bit of gold in there, a bit of green. Do something with that. Okay, that's going to be a decoration somewhere in the journal, but I don't think I'm gonna have it on this page. It's just too organic, if you know what I mean. I have this, this is what I painted on. It's quite thick, and I was going to stamp something and make a tag, but I'm thinking, no, I'm not thinking. I think I want to use this, so I'll just, because I used it in another journal, one part of it, and in this one I just want to use what's left, that painted envelope. Yep. I'll just ink that. And when I was, this is just from a book page, I tore it out and the edge was like that, but then I tea dyed it, and I think I added some inks in the dye in the end, like purple and green. And I love how the green is like more concentrated on the edge. That's why it just makes a nice contrast, as you can see on this side. But I think I sprayed it with gold paint, and there's a bit of like a gold color here, so that's why I want it on this side. Okay, now let's make this one stand out a little bit more. I love those painty papers, I don't know what to call them, like great for collaging and adding interest to your journal. But it's so much fun creating them, and I can't wait to finish this so that I do that. Okay, I'm gonna glue that down like that. Like, I do decorate more once the journal is done, but some decorations are just so much easier to do now if you want to get a nice result, of course. Okay, I'll just cut off. Like that. It's going to be glued that way. Suppose I can just tear that off. Just glue it like that, so that when I do the pocket, I will do just the stitching here and here, but not this part. Okay, now I remember why I did it like that. And to think of it, that I had it all planned out only yesterday. Fish brain today. It was such a nice weather today, and it was good going to the city, even if it's just for errands, but it was still good. I think I put it too close to the edge. It's safer to put it a little bit more, and yeah, keep forgetting. Go on to text. Got it right. Okay, great. So now I need to do a zigzag stitch there, one there, and like I said, here. I'll be back. Yeah, that's it. Oh, it's starting to look good, I think. It's starting to emerge, this journal and the other one. Threads. Okay, so even on this side, it's almost like a decoration of some sort. So we have one little pocket here, we have a tuck spot there, pocket here, and writing space here. Maybe I can do a little stamp and cut another one of those to cover that area there, and you know, draw some lines or something, I don't know, but for now that is good like that. And cover the gem like that, I think. Just like that. Yeah. That one was like that. This one was here. Great. Another one of those papers. Could probably do some collage on them later on. But I don't think I'll be doing any more sewing. That's that. Now this here, again I want to pull the edge. think I waxed this paper. I just like it. Okay, that is it for the sewing. Hope. Yeah. So now I just have to check if all the pages are right. Only need to trim this one. It's a little bit too tall, but I won't trim it exactly. I'll actually cut a bit more because I want it to be a little bit smaller than the other pages. Like that. That's good. How's this one? Let's see. Great. So what I do now, once I have it all in there, I just mark where I need to cut those pages. And I will just take those out and take this and maybe just clip it. Where's my cutter? And for this part you need your knife to be really sharp. Tell straight away that mine isn't. Now we're talking. And it's best if you don't press too hard. So just go several times until they all fall off. You should never force it. Of course, watch your fingers. Perfectly cut signature. Let's do the other one. Let's check. Right. I have quite a few that are actually sticking out. Oh no. I think they're okay. Yeah. And now do this. Again, I will just take those two because they're already cut to the side. Just had a feeling that everything was sitting right. All done. Great. Now let's put it inside. Sorry. already starting to look like journals. We've done quite a bit today. I think might be enough for one session, and I'll see you, suppose, in the next episode when we continue to decorate the pages further. Until then, thank you so much for watching and joining me today. Bye for now.